Well, he's a little boy with a big mission. At just 8 years old, Cody Jackson salutes our troops by giving them a hero's welcome home. His regular trips to the airport in Atlanta to thank our returning service members even earned him the nickname One Boy USO. Joining us from Atlanta this morning are 8-year-old Cody Jackson and his parents, Ken and Kelly Jackson. You guys, thanks so much for getting up this morning. Cody, I've got to ask you, how did you come up with this idea, and when did you realize this was an important mission for you?
I don't know that question really.
When did you start going to the airport?
When did you start going to the airport, honey?
I started when my mom told me about 9/11, and I wanted to do that.
And so you realized, once you learned about 9/11, that our soldiers were out there defending us and fighting for your freedoms, and that mattered to you, huh?
Yes, sir.
Well, that
matters a lot to me.
So tell me about one of your favorite memories when you've been out there meeting these soldiers.
When I met Major Craig and all kinds of other soldiers.
And what was special about that to you?
Because they're all so nice and they're really friendly.
Well, Cody, it's amazing. Kelly, I want to ask you, how proud are you of your son?
Absolutely, very proud. He's got such a big heart, and he, you know, with all the teasing he may get from friends or ugly things that may be said every now and then, and with all of the children and the youth out there just tearing everybody down, I'm just so proud that my child is trying to build somebody up. Yeah, absolutely.
As you should be. How do you teach these kinds of values to a 4-year-old or to an 8-year-old?
Really, it's just logic. You just, you know, you explain to them that you've got a military and they're fighting for your freedom, they're fighting for your safety, and how does that make you feel? And the 4-year-old will say, well, wow, you know, how great is that? I've got to tell them thank you, and it just went from there. And
so, Ken, how did all of this start? Was it your idea to go to the airport on this regular basis, or was it Cody's idea?
Well, it all started when we went on an airline trip, and Cody was wondering what the guys are there with guns are for, and why is it taking so long. And then when we explained to him about 9/11 and what's going on, and what the soldiers are going through, he says, well, we need to tell them thank you. They need to know that it's very nice what they're doing. So we're like, well, there's some right there. Go thank them. And it just started with that. And then so he kept asking, when can we go back to the airport? Because I want to thank the soldiers.
And when you go and see this, what do you think this means to the soldiers? I mean, you're seeing it firsthand, what these soldiers are experiencing when they see and meet Cody.
Right. Well, you see them come in, and they're just, you know, they're in a hurry. They're serious. They're ready to get to where they're going, do what they have to do, and then they stop and they see Cody, and they'll put down all their bags and they'll take their backpack off and they'll get down on his level, and they sit there and they talk to him for a little bit, and then they just give him a big hug and tell him thank you for what he's doing, and it makes their day, and you know, you'll see them wipe their eye a little bit. So it's a very special thing.
And Cody, so occasionally you get given pins or coins from some of these soldiers. Tell me about the first one that you got.
This one is a bomb squad pen. He defuses the bombs so the soldiers can go buy the bomb.
Let me see it. Hold that up to the camera so we can all see that. Very cool. Do you have a lot of those?
Yes, sir.
What do you
and here's another one. It came from the office of the guy that was in charge of the war.
That's amazing. Hey, Cody, what do you think you want to do when you grow up?
I want to be a Marine or a sniper.
Outstanding. Well, Cody, hey, thanks for everything you're doing. It means so much to these soldiers when they see you. And Kelly and Ken, congratulations on such a great kid. You guys have a very Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Merry Christmas to you.
All right. Well, a new survey says Democrats